Look, if you've ever watched your churn rate kill your growth, or worse, felt that sinking feeling when users sign up and vanish like ghosts, you know the brutal truth. Onboarding isn't just a checkbox. It's the front line. It's the battle where you win or lose every single customer. And yet, most founders treat onboarding like a formality, like a nice to have. That's a disaster. The cold hard fact is this: if your user onboarding doesn't grip them by the throat and drag them into your product's core value, fast, clear, and personal, they're gone. Forever. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. It's infuriating. You pour money, time, energy into marketing, building features, hiring talent, and then the moment of truth comes, your first interaction with new users, the moment where trust is built or shattered, and you're sitting there hoping they figure it out on their own? No way. That's leaving your retention to luck, and luck is not a strategy. Here's the real hardcore insight. The very best retention engines don't just show users how to use the product, they make users feel something real before the first session is even over. You want to trigger a need that only your product can satisfy, and it has to happen before distractions eat them whole. That means onboarding has to be ridiculously tailored. Forget generic tutorials or boring tours. Build onboarding flows that are custom-made for distinct user profiles. Segment ruthlessly. Use data like a sniper uses a rifle, precise and cold. Show each user exactly what they care about the second they care. This isn't marketing fluff. It's the difference between a user who tries and forgets versus a user who falls in love and stays. Next, stop overloading them. Massive onboarding funnels kill momentum. People aren't here to attend a seminar. They want to feel the win now. Give them one clear, simple, meaningful action in the first 3 minutes that proves your product works and solves their pain. Nail that, and you're partway to habit formation. Nail that badly, and you've just added one more reason to bounce. And listen, do not ever wait for users to solve problems themselves. Anticipate every single point of friction. Build proactive prompts, context-sensitive tips, even micro surprises that guide without annoying. Your onboarding is a damn concierge, not a robot spitting instructions. Use behavioral signals to detect confusion before it screams. Then swoop in with the right help. This level of care is rare because it's hard. But that's why it works. Here is the kicker. This is not a one-and-done deal. Onboarding bleeds into retention. The initial aha moment needs reinforcement. Layer your onboarding across days, not just minutes. Push small wins that lead into bigger ones. Use not only emails or notifications, but in-product events that catch users at their peak engagement times. Be relentless. Be obsessed with keeping that spark alive until your product is, for them, not a tool, but a habit, a necessity. Let's get even more real. If you want to turbocharge retention, think about where the soul of your product meets the soul of the user. That connection is starting long before the user feels comfortable. It's personal, it's emotional, it's instant. Forget feature dumps and value propositions shouted from the rooftops. Focus on crafting onboarding flows that say, I see you, I solve your pain, and here's your first win. That's how you build loyalty. That's how you start turning users into advocates before they've even left the welcome screen. And if you skip this, if your onboarding is weak, generic, or intrusive, you're just going to bleed users. You won't just lose retention numbers, you'll lose credibility. Your growth stalls. Your whole strategy crumbles. Don't be that founder who wonders why they can't hold users. Be the one who obsessively breaks down onboarding barriers, rebuilds from the ground up, and keeps pushing until your product's value hits their nerves so hard they can't walk away. So here's your brutal, raw call to action. Audit your onboarding today. Track every step. Where does engagement drop? Where do users hesitate? Chop the irrelevant, sharpen the essential, test obsessively, and personalize relentlessly. Build onboarding that's less about explaining and more about proving. Prove your product's worth in minutes, or you're just throwing money into the void. Do this right, and retention stops being a number that haunts your dreams. It becomes the beating heart of your growth. And growth, that's freedom. The freedom to build bigger, move faster, and own your market. No fluff, no excuses, just raw, relentless focus on getting onboarding right. Now go fix that, because if you don't, someone else will. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.